Welcome back to the channel and another purchases and donations video. It's been a good month in May. Some nice donations that we're going to start off with, and also some spectacular purchases down in Dorset in Hampshire on holiday. So first we're going to kick off with some donations from Andy, a friend of the channel, who I did some decals for, and in return he sent some donations. Now the first one needs no introduction. It's a transit van for transit, dinky toys, police vehicle, side door, rear door's missing, it's been detached and drilled from its base, there's a set of wheels missing, but it's a great start if you can start off your video with a transit. Now the next one is a Lone Star Roadmaster Chevrolet El Camino pickup 1/50th, and isn't that a beauty? Tailgate's there. I'm not going to take it off because I'm bound to lose it if I do, and that has a good chance of being star of the show. So we'll put that to one side. We'll move Stig and his various vehicles there out of the way and get it up there. What's next? Next we have a Lancia Fulvia Corgi. Doors open. Both seats are in there. That's good. I think it's not bad on this actually. Tailgate doesn't open. Bumpers are all there. We've lost the tyres. They're exceptionally small. We've got the bonnet there. And the glass is really, really good. Now I do like a rally car, and I'm sure that should be a rally car. Somebody's put the Chrysler thing on top of it, look. And it looks like Andy had bought a new bonnet before he donated it to me. So that's a great start. Now we've got some fire engines coming up. Well, this one's certainly seen better days, but no tyres. Ladder's broke. Internal ladder's not there. Glass is really good though. So good parts vehicle. And the Merryweather fire engine Matchbox series king size number 15 by Lesney. That's a nice one. I think there's another one of those. Yeah, there's another one. Slightly better paint, but damaged ladder. But good parts vehicles to have. Then the Simon Snorkel. I must admit this is one of the worst ones I've seen. Corgi Major. Now I just did donate one of these to my mate Mick in Dublin. What he didn't have was this bit all working. So although this may look a bit shoddy, do not underestimate its value. Obviously no glass, etc., but that bit alone all working is good to have. And then Daimler ambulance. We know it's dinky toys. I know it's probably got the wheels and that inside. It has. I can see them through there. Now I've done a few of these, and I've not done one of these in the military style yet. So maybe that's what's going to happen to that one. And in the bottom of the box, we have the side door for the transit. We have the tailgate for the rear door. We've got the rear door. Well, we've got another tailgate anyway. So let's shove all those into what's become the transit spares vehicle, and try and wheel it back over there. So thank you very much for that, Andy. Very much appreciated. So let's move on to the purchases at the car boot, shall we? Now, Corgi Major milk tanker, and I'm not sure if that's cab that colour cab goes with this, but I did get that from a guy who used to restore vehicles, a car boot called Strawberry Fields in Dorset. He's retied it. He hasn't repainted it. Obviously the decals have gone. And I also got that with the mobile gas one. Now I've got another, I know that's the wrong one, but I've got the right cab with the upright somewhere in this lot. So I was a bit happy to see those, and I paid 15 quid for the two. I thought it was a good price and that they are going to be nice to do. What I also got off him was these two cabs at £5, and they're nice to have. One's got relatively new tyres, the other one hasn't, but a couple of quid each, nice to have. Then in excellent condition, the Matchbox Super Kings Scamel Heavy Truck, and that's nice. That's all original. Look at that. Can't really fault that. Green glass, bit tarnished on the bright work, but nice buy. And I'm not really going out to buy things like that at the moment. I'm going out to buy broken and repairable stuff, but I think that was a quid. Now, I'm not sure if this huge trailer, no, it doesn't go with that. We'll come to that in a minute. That goes with that, I think. They're all a bit mixed up in the box, so it's hard to tell at the moment. And I can see that's just fitted in, and that was from the same guy. And that is a Dinky Toys AEC articulated lorry, and that is a Dinky Toys Oino car transporter. You can see it's been retired again. Really, that is too good to restore. Just probably needs a clean. Now the cab, in really good condition, what can you say? Been retired again. Probably that's the only bit of restoration it's had, because it's got the original rivets. The glass is excellent. So, and that was from the same guy, so we'll put that to one side there. Put the cab up there. And I picked this up. Can't remember who I got this off, but it has got a mirror. It's got some half of its glass is good. It's got a chip there. It's got the ladder. It's got the stack. It's a Corgi Major again, and it's Ford. And a nice big engine in the bottom there. It's missing a couple of tyres on the rear here, but a nice parts vehicle. Nice parts vehicle. Then what's this? Polystill. If I've said that right. Opel Ascona. I do like an Ascona, and I think Russell Brooks campaigned these in the 80s. Great rally driver. And apart from obviously the missing wheel, I'm not keen on the wheels anyway, could re-wheel that. Glass is excellent, and do it up as a Russell Brooks car. So we'll put that to one side. Now I think I paid 50p for this. Basically for the engine, it's got all the stacks, it's got the parachute, it's got the driver, still got the glass, Corgi Toys, Quartermaster Dragster whiz wheels, and that would be nice to do because it is actually all there. It's a really nice one. Put that there. Then I picked up this for £1. Now I didn't pick it up for myself, even though I need one. So I promised somebody, my mate Mick in Dublin, that I'd look out for him for one, because he's been waiting for one of these for a few months, and he thought I might come across one, and I have done. It's got all its tyres. It's really in very good condition, and I'm sure we've all seen the front of that Dodge with the Scammell contractor. So that's not staying with me. I think I picked this up for £1. Matchbox Super Kings K33. And I picked it up because it still had the middle, the crane. Now, not a lot of them have that. I think it's the string's not original, but it does go up and down. And again, something nice and intact. Corgi Toys Land Rover 109 wheelbase, very nice. I've done one of these. Tyres are shot, glass is good, paintwork's chipped and worn, especially there in the back look. But I do like doing a Land Rover challenge. Now, isn't this nice? Now, I hadn't seen one of these at the car boot before, so I picked this up for £1. Corgi Toys Dragstar, Adams Dragstar, and isn't that good? And you just push this thing at the back front here, and the back comes out. Is that your wheelie bar? Glass has got a bit of damage. Obviously, the paint's shot. We've lost a wheel at the back, but nevertheless, that would be very, very nice to do. And for £1, which I know what I paid for it, it's worth that just for the engines. I'll put that on the other dragster. And a police car. Is it Plymouth Grand Fury? Let's have a look. Matchbox Plymouth Grand Fury Super Kings 1979. And that's really nice, isn't it? It's good, look. It's got the boot opening. It's still got the aerial. It's got a bit scratched there, but that could be touched up quite easily. And again, unless it was £1, I wouldn't have bought it. So I know what I paid for that. That's really nice. Now, I took some pictures of this guy's stall, and I managed to get this, I think, for a couple of quid or £2.50. Dinky Toys Plymouth Plaza, number 178. Quite good tyres, they feel hard. Glass is superb. Paintwork's shot. And it's all there. That's going to be really nice to do. And as you can see, we're off to struggle to find a star for the show this week. Now, this blew me budget. I paid £10 for this. Now, partly because it's got the original load. Corgi Cargoes Milk Churns 1487. And I've done this before, the ERF model 44G. Could be original tyres. It's still got them. It's all intact. Paint's had it. But the glass is really good. It's going to be a nice one to do. And I did mine in this colour, yellow with blue. And that's nice. I succumbed there to buying over the odds maybe. Now, Dinky Toys Johnson Road Sweeper. Now, I like this. It's still got the spring there. It was just missing the pipe work. Now, I paid £1 for this. Somebody didn't know what they had. There were 4 or 5 of them. That's probably where that police car came from. The guy who did the milk and the mobile gas ones was selling parts as well. So I went back to him because I'd been through his parts box and I got new brushes, these little things, and I got the hoses. So that was like lucky day. Parts and a reasonably good truck. Now the thing with the truck that glass has had it's like it's been hit by an air pellet or something, to be honest. But it's a straight front piece of glass, and I think my mate Kev of Kev Banger Racers might have a spare of these with the glass for me, but I'll be asking him. This was in that quid box, couldn't resist it. Dinky Toys shovel dozer, huge piece of kit. This is better than the one I have. It's all working. These are straight. The one I have are all bent. Paint's a lot chipped and worn, but that's going to be a nice one to do as well. So we'll put that there. And I know I got all these cheap. Dinky Toys armoured personnel carrier. All the same, this one's grey. May have been restored at some point, I'm sure it has. But cheap as chips, I'm sure. Quid each. I don't know if I'll keep one. If you notice, one's lower, so I'm guessing, yeah, he's got no tyres. Good for tyres if nothing else. But what I'm doing is I'm collecting quite a bit of dinky military to put on eBay, because they're too good to restore, to be honest. So I'm getting rid of my good stuff. Then the guy at the parts box, I think I paid £2 for all these, and these are for the Captain Scarlet vehicle. And what a good buy, because this alone, this back track goes up behind the SPV like that. They're swapping for over £10 on eBay, and I got this little bag lot for £2. I know mine's got the front. We've got a couple of screws. We've got the tyres. We've got the aerial thing that goes at the back. We've got a bit missing on one side, but never mind. Sure where that comes in. We've got the front SPV door there. So, and we've got that goes on the top when you press it. So that at £2 was a steal. So I've got two SPVs, all missing all those parts apart from the front bumper. So that was great. Then I picked up these petrol pumps. I think I paid £1 each. I won't take them out of the bag. They're all in really good condition, as you can see, and they're quite nice. They're not dinky, so I'm guessing they're either Corgi or Matchbox. And then from the guy selling the parts, the La France fire engine, the complete crew for £1.50. I know I'm 2 members down on mine, but the rest of mine's totally intact, so I now have a full crew. What I'm going to do though is stop the video and move some of these out of the way and get the next tray out. Well, here we are with our next tray, and just bought that trailer, guy with the parts, Dyson loader, Matchbox king size, quite nice. Paid £1 for it, so can't have too many trailers. And I've been looking for one of these for a while. I've got a really nice one, but the guy had this, and this was going quite cheap. Can't remember exactly, but I think it's all the original paint. Look like the original rivets. The glass is really good, apart from there's a crack there at the top. I don't know if you can see that. Can't get it in the light. Maybe not, but it's all there. And I'm thinking just putting the tyres and some custom decals on, because I did some custom decals for Richard, a friend of the channel, and I did it as Lotus Racing. So if I could get these off without too much damage, I could reutilise all the work I did on that set of decals and get my own customization as well. Now I picked this up in a scrapper box. I haven't got the other bit that comes with it, so it is what it is, but it's got some nice tyres, it's got some good glass, and I'm sure I will get the rear end one day. It's a Volvo BM by Corgi 850TC, and it's all original. It's quite tidy, but I think the back's broken there, and that's probably why it's missing its rear end. Also in one of the scrapper boxes I got this, which is a Matchbox king size made in England by Lesney, number 7, and can't tell what brand of tractor unit it is, but it's one of those things you see on huge construction projects. I'm not sure if there was a screen there or not. That's loose anyway, but it's got all its tyres. Curtis Wright, and it could be just like that. I'd have to do some research to find out about that. So wheel him out the way. While we're on the subject of plant, got a Foden. Let's have a look, see if you can see. Foden dumper truck, king size. Can't see the number. Matchbox king size. Can't see the number there. All the tyres are there. It tips. Obviously, it's scrappy in the paint department, but everything's intact. Steering wheel's still there. That'd be a really nice one to do. So I've only done one piece of plant, so I need to get on with that. And this was a cheap buy. Me to have bought yet another Chevrolet Camaro Matchbox Specials. Bit of broken glass here at the back, look, but everything else about this is original. A supercar to do, Camaro, and I look forward to doing that one. So we'll put that there. And a bit more plant. This is one of those sort of road grading machines, and I'm not sure if this one, yeah, it does still work. Look, so you can be pushing it along and scrape up your sand as a kid playing with it, and that's quite nice. Let's just see. Matchbox king size Alice Chalmers motor scraper, number 6. It's number 6 just there, and that is intact and it's working. It's got its original springs both sides. I think the tyres are original, and that'd be a nice one to do. So a nice little series of plant coming together, and all of these I picked up for the ridiculous price of 30p each. Might pay £1 for that one, but the rest of them 30p, and they're all Tonka. Got good glass, all the glass is good on them. This one's not Tonka, I think this is Triumph or something. Let's just have a look. Oh, can't see there, that's hard to read. Let's see if we can see there. Flex something, Mayflex, made in Hong Kong, but it looked like a Tonka. But if you can read that, or I might be able to after, sometimes it's easy to see it on the camera. But that's a fire engine, obviously. And I didn't buy these for myself. Incidentally, at today's car boot, somebody wanted £3 for each of these, so that's how prices can vary. It's the first time I've got one with an actual back on it. This looks like the skip wagon. Now I know where these are going. These are going to Mr. Martin Dare. Martin Dare's Dinky Restorations channel. I'm sure you know Martin, and he knows he's getting those. And bargain. Now this was nice to pick up. This was just in a kid's toy box of all things. It's Matchbox Ford Escort RS Cosworth 138 1994, made in China. And isn't that great? So that is going to be another rally car. The glass is all good. It's got the spoiler. It's got the wheels, though the suspension might have had it. Nothing opens, but that'd be a great rally car to do. And another Tonka tractor this time. All metal, so an early one. What I haven't seen at the car boot at the moment is a lot of plastic Tonkas. Sort of bit of metal, but mainly plastic. And there's another Tonka, all going to mine. Glass isn't bad on that. And this is one of those that's it's plastic. That hard bit of the cab there, that's metal. But the rest of it, the base, these, that, the grille, are all plastic. So I know it's just supposed to be die cast, but we've got a bit. We've got a bit there. Then we've got a part, which I thought at the time might have gone with that, but it clearly doesn't. It's a different brand altogether. I think this is Matchbox. I'm sure somebody can tell me. So that's just a spare to go with that. Then a cheap taxi picked up. London taxi, made in China. We all know where that's going. That's going to Kev the Banger Racer. Doors open. Glass is really good. It's non-branded, but it's gonna meet the end of its life with Kev. So nice to get that gone. Then we've picked up two of these. Patra, Matchbox, Tractor Shovel, K3. Now I've had a good one of these before, but I gave it to a good friend, Fraser, and he was going to do something with that. I didn't have time to do it at the time. I mean, this one's missing all but one tyre. We've got all the tyres there, so we've got enough tyres for a full set. We've got top tyre there. The glass is all good there. It's all good in there. It's just dropped down, as you can see. So we can get a really nice one out of there. Then I can't think why I picked this up. It's a majorette, that's why I picked it up, because I haven't done many majorettes. It's a 4x4 Toyota pickup, and that must have been in a box where it's like 3 for a quid or 4 for a quid or something. Probably with these dinkies. Now, this was nice to pick up. Matchbox Speaking's K55 Corvette Caper Cart, 1979. Glass is good, decals have had it, paint's had it, bumpers all there, front and rear. It had a tow hook. That's the only bit that's missing. Why you put a tow hook on this car, God only knows. But that's great. Doors open. You can see the interior's all there. That's going to be a nice simple one to do, hopefully, one day. Oops, sorry, not the camera there. And finally, we have this. Thunderbird Stock Car Matchbox Specials 1992 1/43rd. And isn't that lovely? I think the glass is all okay. It's going to come up really nice. Ford Thunderbird. So really, really nice. So we've come to the end of the video there. And what's going to take the prize as the best this month? Well, I particularly like these two. I know I've got the right cab for that trailer somewhere. They're nice. That is exceptional, the Plymouth Plaza, at the price I paid for it. And this donation from Andy, these two are really, really nice. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the commercials. They're my two favourites for this month. And as I always say, they'll join the queue at the front straight away. But while I'm working down the queue, things like that jump in front. So what I said join the queue last month he's now probably 5 or 6 back. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed the video this month. Please like and subscribe. We're doing really well at the moment. We're moving forward, and it's great for my motivation, etc. For all your comments to come in, I do reply to them. So until next month's purchase video, there'll be a restoration next week. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you around. And I'll leave you with the mobile and the milk tanker, this month's Star Buys. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.